Yeah, what's going on, people? We back again. Big Rules Movie Reviews. Got my special guest in the house still, Flipper, aka Fliptron, aka Flippuccino, whatever the fuck his name is.
What up, YouTube? I almost said Facebook again.
Fliptron, Flippuccino, Flipper. What is that?
Oh man, I don't want to talk about that right now.
This guy.
Flippuccino, Flipperachi, you mean?
Flipperachi.
Just a fancy name of being, adding some fanciness to it. Pull out my little pinky finger up, like. But anyways.
But today, even though everybody talked about this film, but we were just talking about it, we figured let's give you our review. Because in my opinion, this is going to be the surprise hit of 2017. And we're talking about, or it is, we're talking about Get Out! Get Out! Wow.
That was almost as scary as their movie. But
what is in the mind of Jordan Peele? What was he thinking? Wow, this was innovative. We both said it, innovative.
Yeah, very strange way to explain racism.
This is, to me, is like reverse racism, in my opinion. And we're going to talk about spoilers and everything. So if eventually everybody's seen it, but we're going to give us our take on it. So bear with us. If you didn't see it, don't watch it. Take it with a grain of salt. Okay? Now that I got that out the way. It was great. Let's start with the beginning. And what's so funny? How a black guy is in a white neighborhood and he's shook. That's the part that get me.
So what are you talking about? Which part?
The beginning, the opening scene where the guy who was about to be abducted.
Because, remember he received a text message to go somewhere, and then he was just like, yo, fuck this, I'm out. But it was already too late.
I'm saying he's in the suburbs.
He was already too late because somebody was already following him.
I'm like, he's in the fucking suburbs.
Which, by the way, I didn't get watching the movie the first time. I didn't get what the hell was going on.
I got it.
But the first time he was watching the movie, you got it?
At one point, I didn't know why.
I didn't know what was going on in the beginning. The first time I watched it.
But I'm just saying what made me laugh is that he's in the fucking suburbs.
And he says it himself, like, yo, what the hell am I doing here? And then he tries to leave. But
think about if he was in Brownsville or Compton and all that, yeah, I would understand. But this is the white suburbs, so I don't know. But to go forward, the character played by Daniel Kaluuya and his white girlfriend, they're about to go meet the white girl's parents this weekend. And there was a lot of creepy stuff, like they hit the deer. That was like a little jump scare because I was like, oh shit. And then, of course, the usual racism with the cop saying, let's see his ID. Oh, but he wasn't driving. No, I still want to see his ID. I'm like, typical racism.
Right. I was like, oh man, another racist movie.
Yes.
This is what everybody's talking about. But
now they're at the crib. They meet the parents. The parents look cool. They was like cool, black and
but they were dropping little hints here and there that just didn't make sense to me. Like, this is Grandpa's weekend of get together or whatever reason. Whatever.
He did say that,
and that's like, where's Grandpa?
That was kind of And then you see the two caretakers, the maid, which was black, and the caretaker who was out there
in the yard,
and
they were just speaking really funny, like they were just completely funny. Off.
And also like the part when he went out to go smoke, the guy running towards him. After me, that kind of gave me scared. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I was like, are you gonna jump on him?
Yeah, but then you see the maid standing out there like, I'm like, what is going on here? This is too creepy. Then he meets the mother, and she puts that trance in him, and he goes in that sunken place. I'm like, okay. Then
don't do that. You look like you're in a sunken place.
Fuck you. Anyway, then the party. Then the grandfather party. You see how all the white, like, here's another scene that also creeped me out. Remember how he went upstairs and they all talking and they stopped. Everybody stopped.
Right, he walked in the house and everybody appeared to be normal.
Everybody,
and then he gets up to the top of the steps and everybody just stops and listens.
Right.
And remember the part where they was playing badminton? They were playing the thing with the tennis that looks like tennis, and then everybody just comes over to watch him play, and it was just like, this guy's the star of the party. There's something really weird going on.
And you saw how probably the woman's like, oh, look at this, look at all the body.
And the guy's like, oh, black is the new in.
Black is the new thing. I'm like,
what is that supposed to mean?
That's what I thought. The fuck?
But yeah, the movie took a lot of great twists and turns.
I was still creeping out. And then when you saw the guy, I didn't even recognize him, but that was the guy who they kidnapped in the intro of the movie.
Right, the one that he flashed.
Yeah,
that he took the picture of and accidentally.
Yeah, because when he took the flash, that was the weakness snapped out. And that's when he was like, "Get out, get out, get out." Even I was like, "Oh shit!" Because once again, I'm watching this film. I still didn't get it, and then they have a fucking bingo type auction for his ass.
Yeah, it was just weird. It was like, yeah, we're gonna go play bingo, and I was just like, okay, I see them sitting down there and they're holding up numbers, and and then when they turn the camera angle around, they you see a portrait of him on stage, and I'm just like, this is not a bingo.
It's kind of similar how they used to treat our ancestors back in the day. They auctioned our ancestors,
right.
But
they didn't call it bingo. It was just an auction.
Yeah, all that.
Yeah.
And then, like I said, then after all that, then we get to the nitty gritty of all of this. This is when he finds out, like, he sees her with all the pics, and he sees the ones that
I can't remember if that was before or after, but
this was before they capture him. This is before when he told her, "We gotta get out of here," and then he's like, "Give me the keys," and then, as you know, she was all in it, and then when she hit the thing. Of course, he was still in the sunken place, whatever you want to call it. Now, the explanation. At one point, when he explained that their gods, the Kuigala, whatever the fuck that is, I'm like, okay. But then when the other guy, the guy he met earlier, the blind guy he was talking to, he's about to get surgery, so he's telling him, okay, this is how it go down,
Right.
We're gonna I'm gonna put my brain in yours. You're gonna take, but I'm gonna be the driver. You're gonna be the passenger. And I'm like, okay. And then he asked the question, why black people? He said, all you guys, guys
are
stronger, faster,
better
athletes, and some of them can do it at night, if you know what I mean.
But I don't remember him saying that part.
Well, you see why that wife got the other guy, so
yeah.
That's probably why. But I'm just saying, but it was kind of creepy. Like I said, this was reverse racism and just a twist.
Overall, it was just a real great way to put it.
And there's another thing you also told me. When he was trapped, didn't you tell me he did something that what our ancestors used to do?
Right, like back in the day, everybody would say, "Oh, black folks pick cotton," but when he was strapped into the chair, remember he dug into the chair and took the cotton out of the chair. And he was
picking cotton
out to cotton. So in a sense, it is reverse racism.
In a way, he's picking, but that cotton he picked saved his life.
And explaining to Big Rule here that I preferred the original ending that everyone saw in the movie, but the alternate ending wasn't bad at all.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
If you got the DVD Blu-ray, there's a couple of alternate endings, but I like the original ending because to me, the way it ended was creepy. With the grandfather, the grandmother, I'm like,
but it ended both ways in that. In the alternate ending, it still ended that way too, but it was just that he went to jail, and then